Hello, my people. Hello. How una dey, my people? How una dey? How una dey? How una dey? Okpeworo. 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 Now you feed the pepper Seki Oghioba like this. More of that Okpeworo too much. My people, how una dey? Okay. I don't come again with another Ogbonge update. The reason why una see the good people of our land, they let una they know say Seki Oghioba, they don't remove the Oba comot to that name when they come put am for Seki. How many of una dey aware say for good 7 months Seki Oghioba refused to pay the palace salary? The allocation wey dey go palace, Seki Oghioba hold am for good 7 months. How many of una dey aware of that? Say Seki Oghioba hold the palace 7 good months salary. No, you see, the reason why we go dey talk so people no go understand, they say, wetin Seki Oghioba do? My people, more is still coming. As we dey talk am, we dey give you evidence. We dey let you dey know say you go dey use your 2 ear dey hear am. You go dey use your eye dey see anyanya. Seki Oghioba, one thing wey una suppose know, this update wey I wan play for una so, wey we all wan lis ten to, wey una wan lis ten to so, Ovorame, when Oba Seki Oghioba betrayed, wey e be say they come pack all our artifacts. Seki Oghioba, how he take betrayed Ovorame, everybody don't know the story. But I wan let una know today say, even the good when our Ovorame do for Seki Oghioba, Ovorame, he dash Seki Oghioba house. Una go hear am now. Ovorame, he give Seki Oghioba 2 wife. 2 wife. Then he give Seki Oghioba 2 wife. Ovorame give you 2 house. He give you 2 wife. He constantly give you house. My people, wetin you call dey find, wetin you call dey expect as Ovorame do for Seki Oghioba reach. Still earth, he still betray am. Una go hear by una sef now. Some people go dey talk say na lie dey talk. Seki Oghioba no hold palace any salary. Seki Oghioba no all the time, all the tenure wey e take dey for Osadebe, all the tenure wey e take dey power. Seki Oghioba no come out one day, come declare, see how much wey e dey receive for allocation, see how much wey dey come from 30% of Niger Delta. See wetin dey use security vote dey do. Seki Oghioba no talk about all those things. He no talk about how he want to do project. He no go tell una say, see how much. For example, just Ogbe Stadium. See how much wey e take renovate that Ogbe Stadium. Wey be say till today, Ogbe Stadium na generator dey generate light. Up till now, even the renovation never still finish as we dey talk so now. But the only one thing wey Seki Oghioba do, if he come post for the air, carry am go China, carry am go Arise, he go tell them say, see how much wey dey pay palace, see how much wey palace dey receive, see how much wey palace dey receive, so that make people come put eye say, so na this amount you dey give palace. But the one wey he be say he suppose tell the masses, he no talk about am. Wetin be the reason why you come go tell China, tell television station, see how much wey palace dey receive? Wetin dey try to do? To take put our hearts down, to take let us down, to take let the people come take know say, make una see how much wey Seki Oghioba wey palace dey receive, see how much wey palace dey receive. But the one wey he carry, all the work wey he do not do, even the one wey he say he do, he don declare am one day, say see how much when they use for this project. Also, when we're going to see Okpeworo, he go they tell una say, see how much of this project to this thing we want to do, so see how much so everybody they see him. He won't go collect low that day. He declare, he come out for television, begin to read down, say see how much we want to take, see what he want to do. Seki Oghioba, when last not just see him, when he won't go carry money, he will come out to her, tell people, say see how much we want carry, see what he want use that to do. Listen, my people. I will need to give it to do one. 7 good mosques, seven and number, 7 good mosques. Seki Oghioba Palace allocation hotel like Palace Seki Oghioba season for 7 good mosques. Palace may receive 1 naira. Palace may receive 1 naira. The Seki Oghioba season salary baba. Location on Yegua que Seki Oghioba season. To shock you. Oh yeah, you where they that me saying and like they talk. Let's go. Make we all listen together. Why when a comment section? Why we Seki Oghioba took yan sungu? Why when yo? Make una the right time for comment section. Seki Oghioba to sungu. Let's go. Even when our values are tasting, what say here agbo wa mo vora me. Ye di ragbon apani ragbon wa ge mu vora me o ma ge mu mo ba e ma ga ragbon people wa ga ragbon no one decide ezomo decide to not fight that fight, and ezomo na be the head of warriors. Ezomo a head of warrior. But Ezomo say not because the fight, he not go fight, he not concern now. Ezomo, ima wale ona Ezomo, enini Ezomo, okoledo, Ezomo na winye gwanyo. Wene okakuo, wene no bagwan, no keke no kodao, Ezomo na winye bina. So Ezomo ni Oghioba we no. Ezomo Oghioba hi. Any time you wow, woman can whoopina who say you don't want fight for this whoopina where Seki Oghioba Sia me rock by Bunio by your face. No, when I where Okako were a head of the warriors. Una whoopina. All right, make we plan.
After a while, the allocation was slashed by half, stopped altogether. All because I think some elements in the government house thought they could blackmail us with that. Slash, first of all, I belong to BTC. Gradually, we were seriously not talking. They now decided to stop it.
I'm making life. The move is that when they give Yatwe the government house, he took 2 SNG, Enogi, Nobamo Aburu, Negi Enogi. They were there with him. So what it means is that if the state governor recognizes an Enogi that the Oba of Benin had suspended, it therefore means that Oba of Benin is not the supreme traditional ruler. Near pay millions, hundreds of millions of naira for ITV, EBS. I mean, one of my pay BTC. He has not been able to tell us how much comes to through federal government that comes to Edo State. He has not been able to do a broadcast on how much he realizes from taxes on houses or people, but he was bent on publicizing how much that comes to the traditional ruler so that you and I can fix our eyes and our attention on the money.
Godwin Obaseki first slashed the allocation to the palace by half, and later stopped the allocation to the palace of the Oba of Benin, says Oba Elwahe II. During the visit of the Edo State Council of the Nigeria Union of Journalists, NUJ, to Oba's palace, the Oba told the Edo State NUJ members the atrocities Godwin Obaseki committed against the palace of the Benin Kingdom. How Obaseki's government slashed the allocation to the Benin Traditional Council, and he later stopped the allocation. For 7 months, Obaseki did not pay the Benin Traditional Council. The Oba was personally paying the staff salaries. The building right in front of the palace, they called the NMB building. Do you know where it was built? You don't know. The reason why I am telling you this is that it was also the state governor at that time who took the land from the palace and erected the building there, to spite the palace. I am taking my ancestral land, where the building was erected, Oba stated. The Oba of Benin further stated that he has written to the Constitutional Amendment Committee to define the role of traditional rulers in Nigeria. The present governor of Edo State, Monday Ekpebolo, is correcting many things, including the evil perpetrated by the previous government, he added. Please listen to the Oba attentively, and you will agree with me that Godwin Obaseki is evil.
Welcome you and your formidable team to the palace this evening. Thank you for your patience. On behalf of my chiefs and members of the royal family here present, I want to thank you immensely for this visit. Did nothing wrong. NUJ did nothing wrong. We were very, very busy, distracted by so many other things, particularly efforts not to let some unscrupulous people reloot those are ancient artifacts of my forefathers. But we're dealing with the issue quietly. After a while, the allocation was slashed by half, stopped altogether. All because I think some elements in the government house thought they could blackmail us with that. Slash, first of all, allocation to PTC. Gradually, we were seriously not talking. They now decided to stop it. For over 7 months, there was no cover coming to PTC. I was personally paying the staff salaries. It's here. It's on record. You see the building. I'll tell you this. Building right in front of the palace. The building right in front of the palace, they call NNB building. Do you know when it was built? Does any one of you know? You don't know. The reason why I'm telling you this is because it was also the state governor at that time that built it there. The story was that he did it to spite the palace. To spite the palace. About constitutional role for traditional rulers. I want to please appeal to those that are proposing it to first and foremost define who traditional rulers are. Who traditional rulers are. But let me thank Akpakomisa for what he has been doing. What he has been doing in those states. He hit the ground running. He corrected many things. All the evil that was being perpetrated, that some people wanted to scatter the kingdom. He didn't like that, but you all know the story, so I don't have to say it again. Development is coming, the infrastructure is being attended to. So, yes, please, you should also support the state government area. Everybody, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, to please cross-check when you are writing your stories. Cross-check your stories before you publish. So you don't go publishing things anyhow because we are giving you money, giving the reporter money. Don't take the money and publish.
Memory lane. Obaseki family has been a menace to Benin throne. From Ago Obaseki, Gaius Obaseki to Godwin Obaseki, says Nzadua. Mr. Nzadua gave an elaborate analysis of the Obaseki family's menace to the Benin throne. According to him, the trouble the Benin throne is facing today started from Godwin Obaseki's great-grandfather, Igo Obaseki. His grandfather, Gaius Obaseki, continued the fight by forcing himself to be the Inyazer of Benin against the wish of Akenzua. The grandson of Gaius Obaseki, or the great-grandson of Ago Obaseki, who happened to be Governor Godwin Obaseki, is using governmental apparatus to reduce the power and influence of the Oba of Benin in Edo South. At the same time, he is using the Benin Inigi to divide the kingdom, he added. He further stated that Godwin Obaseki has not been able to explain to Edo people how much money comes to Edo State from the federal government and how he uses the money, but he was bent on publicizing how much he paid to the Benin Traditional Council. When the Inigi visited him, he was with the two suspended Inigi by the Oba of Benin, but Obaseki recognized them as Inigi. What Godwin Obaseki's recognition of these two suspended Inigi means is that the Oba of Benin is no longer the supreme ruler of Edo South or the Benin Kingdom. We at Etho's blog have been saying that half of the evil done to the Benin Kingdom by Godwin Obaseki has never been told. Please sit down and watch as Mr. Nzadua gives a historical analysis of the menace of the Obaseki family to the Benin throne.
Anyone is over. This is family members of Mado Mio Runda one day home we want to tie him dating a barabon I move on. I mean my date is 20 hey barabon I move on that sort of thing. That's because in our barabon they do but move on they have a color. If you do raw, need boy. Let me do a proper introduction. For my age, I'm 32 years, but you won't have a look at Kakabo. And the intricacies, the stories, the betrayals, they are all records in the history of the Edo people. Emina ya no sununa ya, eya kasununa, so you know about women. But the context of Ibarabon Agamorame reappeared in our era, but in a very different form. So, mani mali bumbeo, my analata, my ananusuna, my sunu do there, a casuna, on the I have no kind, no see a name, and I'm a bomb in Naviri made to our hair. Even again, I might be male. If we never come, His Royal Highness is also in Nakazwa. That was because during the eras of Obaiweka II, no area Joa he fought so many fights And the family that gave him this problem, I want it to be very recorded because I'm going to be quoting from history, was the Obaseki's family. So I have been Monabia any at that time. I think most of them were called the Benin Worker because they would have fought a whole lot of battles. But where you like it, Arkansas had the same issues. But by worker fighting our Obaseki. Then Arkansas, his own son, fighting the son of our Obaseki called Gaius Obaseki. The same problem. You have no kind. So now I'm being worker, being Arkansas. Maybe Yayi, we may have been more than an hour, I'm being a while. Runda, it's been a boom in the past 7 years. October 20, about 7 years, nearly my elected. Nearly been. So when I saw the letter that His Royal Highness wrote, that this thing, no sununa, Elio Kenoraye, Rundoni, it is a testament of invasion in 1997. That
Hello.
Hello.
Call you no give.
Rano. Ìyára rẹ̀ wà ní àbúta ọ̀rẹ́ lábẹ́lábẹ́ ìjẹ́ ẹ̀wà tó wà pé ọba àtọ́pẹ́.
Iṣẹ́.
Ẹ̀ṣẹ́ Tinubu ọba. Ìyá máa wẹ̀ ọ̀ma mẹ́rin náà wò.
Okay.
Adé àwọn bí ó bá ní wà ìsọ̀pọ̀tẹ̀ ìyá mẹ́rin lòsùn tẹ́lẹ̀ adélé náà yá mẹ́rin bàbá Igbo 7 months. Ìyá máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìyá mẹ́rin. Iya enye ọdị wata n'iya tún agbụgbọ gị ọba náà n'iya tún gị ẹni na ọsẹ oníyẹ tó ń fọ maka gba ẹni yìí mẹ́ta bẹ bá bí yín ẹbí bu n'obe zia ó di yẹn gbé ọmọ díẹ̀ ebi àyà mú bóra mi rẹgẹ ní bàbá bóra mi ige gani mú dán ige Seki. Ọgbẹ́ni àgbà ti lẹ̀fàmì èyí àwọn ọ̀gbìn máa ń sọ gbẹ̀gbẹ̀ ẹ̀rọ ẹ̀ ọbẹ̀ dọ́ akókùn mi ọbẹ̀ tó kókùn mẹ́rin wọ́n fún ìwà gbọ̀n.
Àwọn yẹn wá.
Kẹ́kẹ́ máa lè péjọ ẹ̀ ìwé ní yàrá ló mà ní nọ̀tẹ́dọ̀ nọ̀va nọ̀mí nìyà ẹ̀.
Èyí ọ̀sán ló níyàn. Gbé.
Ó wà gbọ̀n. Call
you no give. In short, I want to call our comrade. Beg, we could help me call my comrade is Oduwa. I bet if you get chance, if now just a few minutes, may come follow us for this broadcast. Yes. I just say if I be to say if I want do the part 2, I will call them. But in short, we need them now. Make it come. I see you, Grace. Una welcome. Rita, I see you. I see you, Assurance. I see you. Thank you very much, this caller. People, when they say, wait is Seki Oghioba do, wait he do, wait he do, wait he do, wait he do. Me, myself, I shocked. May God bless our comrade. Is Oduwa. The only man where I don't see. He don't care for gift. He prefer make people come follow and buy land. I never see people like that not common. People they say waiting Seki Oghioba do when Edo people, Benin people just fear kegbe. We just show up now back, we can't give am. We don't want to use that here, see him again. We don't want to use that name, Seki Oghioba, Seki. Now abomination, now who done that name na damage to our place. We don't want to use that name, Seki Oghioba. If you say let anybody come out, say you be Seki Oghioba, you won't do election, you won't go for even local government chairman, councillor, come out. No heard that name. If you heard that, we go see no. Just come out, say you be Seki Oghioba, may you carry that name or Seki. If you get one vote, only one. It's just any party will give you ticket. That party now Oghioba party. Now Oghioba party, we go declare them immediately. You should not 3 label of Oghioba, we go put for a head. We go put that for that party head. We all damage that party, we all damage them. Make a triumph. Make a triumph. Even the way they talk, wait till Seki Oghioba do, wait till he do. Our Congress they come. Maybe we go get time to join us now. What did you do? Wait till you don't hear now. Say 7 good months. Seki not pay Benin Traditional Council. You not pay Palace. The allocation we supposed to go Palace. Seki Oghioba hold the salary for 7 good months. How Ovorame take marry 2 wives, give up Seki Oghioba, una go hear am now. How Ovorame take give Seki Oghioba house, una go hear am now. Somebody give you wife, he dash you house. Wait till you say make them do for you, what they don't do for you. You won't become Oba, and you know your blood not be Oba blood. You force yourself carry title wey not belongs to you. Title ne don't make back say you una to when we are saying a boy. I beg make una listen. Make una listen. Listen.
Do you do what? But if do na mo bon hen mo
See I see you.
na wa asoro wa yi. I will not say Oba Hawaii. Biapa Nedoma Moboye. My late mentor, late Dr. Iseni Habusa, told me the story. His name is General Alimi. The British had already written an accord that Inyaga Movora Menongbashi, Obedurara, they were going to hang him like a common criminal. The one is Yoka, no are Sokmomba, Akese, Ake, Erin Brody.
Breaking news, my people. I think Joshua, I won't say leak, I won't invite our amiable comrade Izodua. He dey join us for this broadcast. He dey join us now. Abatogyoba, enemy of your year. Enemy of your year. Make I invite and come. Make I invite and come. We could have the welcome for comment session. Why welcome the comment session? What do make an assurance? Where a phone like Coco, every winner say, oh, could have even no book very deal.
Very big, no whatever. Near your hunger. Over me. It was part of their written code. So when Ovorame and some of his CVSO took flight to Irwa, then said Johnson War Bada, the British in Hungary, there was a man. He created a decoy. His name is Alimi. A decoy.
But let them sweet me now. Congrats, is not the one they come. Congrats, is not the one they come. I don't send them. If they come now, if they come. One of the welcome man, we comment session. Welcome is Odua. Congrats. Hey, Jenny. Waiting a year, so I never hear them. Please, do. Please do. Error walao. Ewe gene na ya need panado aya wukwe panado. Mo wa no bungbe ya yo. Because we my leader is Oduwa. He said they look again. Waiting a year. Seki Oghioba. He hold the Benin Traditional Council. He hold the allocation when they go palace for 7 months. Obaseki man pay palace his salary. Obaseki not dig Gwayi. Obaseki man pay Gwayi 7 months. Obaseki dig Gwayi o ma pay salary for 7 good months. 7 good months oh. Now Obaseki not pay palace. 7 good months. Our leader they come, is not what they come. 7 good months. Now Obaseki not pay palace salary allocation when they supposed to go palace. Obaseki ma pay egwa. Ma pay egwa salary. Mais 7 good months. 7 months. 7 months. Otewe. Mama G, you wamateta me. How many of you na fair know say Obaseki not pay palace for 7 good months salary? How many of you know? How many of you are they aware? Say 7 good months. Palace imami salary. 7 good months. You not pay palace 7 good months salary. Allocation when you supposed to go palace, you not pay palace 7 good months salary. But where is you Yahoo? Waiting this, waiting they use money do. Make some people na call. What people na come tell me waiting Obaseki they use money they do. I don't understand. Seki Oghioba we know they buy pampers, we know they buy baby food, we know they buy food. Oh, come here. What's can you be beyond this one? What's can you be beyond this one? Wait till they use now question me see they ask him today now. Wait till they use money they do. 7 good months, no salary. Seven good months. As we wait to our Congress. Listen.
So eventually, the British is at Devani, yana do le ada na limela namo weyi. So eventually they caught up with General Lim and killed him.
You know a backup long time ago. Then you not tell me.
The judgment for
then you not tell me.
was not deported to Canada.
Ha! Then you not tell me.
That is not.
I beg you. Our Congress number is all do what. Make una tell her say I just said that leak. Make una tell her when God go bless her. I not tell her for grant now. And anywhere he did now, he won't suspend everything when they do now. Come update us. I beg make una tell her say I just send that leak. Make una help me tell her. I beg. Una test now for WhatsApp. Ola people don't send you link. Please, is all the way come aboard. Make una beg and make it come. Because we need to appreciate them. I not tell her for grant. Say come pot. And I believe say if he get time, he go come. You fair know, say Seki Oghioba not pay palace salary for good 7 months. Now you not cry out. You not tell me. Ago, agbodoyo. 7 good months salary. He not pay palace. You think say I there away. I want to know. I go there everywhere. Now my people now send me this video when I did worksheets. I not feel watch answer. This chance now I come say make I listen to them. I say it's all the way. I just want about listening. Man, listen. Now I'm shocked. Now I say no. Look at what I want to make they carry their wall and go that side. We need to talk about this one. Hello.
Man of the truth.
A new tier of work. We can't where Obaseki. We can't where Obaseki ma pay palace salary with 7 months here. Ime ezodu wado gima were no sunu me ma katere he. The congregate domo. Domo. Lao, they said they were leaking now. Do I even boy are lao? Okay. Ìwà ìyẹn kọ́lá ó dọ̀ ìwà me video nu wẹ̀ ó nà mẹ́ mẹ́wẹ́ Obaseki máa pay palace with 7 good months. So ọwẹ́ àmọ̀ ẹ̀yẹ dẹnu àmì bọ̀ ìwà because ìmọ̀ request ìwẹ̀ wọ́n sẹ̀ ìmọ̀ náà invite wọlé sọ̀rọ̀ invite wọlé náà wọ́n video náà sọ́kì mẹ́ náà wọ́n àmọ̀ wẹ̀rẹ̀ yà á ti wẹ̀ so during the week inú adé. Dọ́mọ̀ sà wẹ́sì dọ́mọ̀ yeah. Na me not follow away. I suppose not call. I just say as I listen to the video now. Oh, my digestion and then we'll go carry comrade Zodo back home. Make it come tell us the hair. It will go bring her come. But as I see this video, I remember to resist my brother. Remember to resist. Hey, the caller go ahead. So he say go in there. He never reach us. If he quit reach us, he go join or we go put up for this thing. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm not going to go to na over already na go away na. Yeah, we are now. Yeah, we are. It's so now. Yeah, we to me down. I was that. It's tomato farm now. It's not that. Yeah, I want tomato farm. It's not that. Yeah, I want tomato. I'm not going to be. Every I'm tomato farm. I will start. What's that now? I have a winner. Like tomato. Overnight, I will put that in the one. You put that. Obaseki bano. It will have to go. Put that now. Ìwọ̀n tó fẹ́ kárí bí títà ní àti mẹ́wàá sí náà ló ṣe àbí fásitì. Ìmọ̀tò ìṣẹ́yìn ìgbìmọ̀ ìgbè fásitì náà àwọn ìlú náà lè fásitì. Wọ́n náà ń àwọn ọmọ wa lè fi wẹ̀. Àtúntà àwọn ẹni ìgbò. Èyí bàbá wa lè fi sáré ẹ̀bùn sọ́dọ̀ kò sí àwọn ìgbò owó ẹni náà. Ìmọ̀tà sábì wa ni ilé túpọ̀. Káàkiri wọ ọwọ́ lè rí àríwá wẹ́ ìsàmù ẹni sàmù. Gbogbo ìwé náà ló ń ṣe ẹgbẹ́ alẹ́mìtìrì náà lè ṣe ìkọ́ fún gbogbo ìwé ìgbè ìkú. Lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ wọn ní gbọ́n it's when you go about to the office of power that I know with the two who do that. What that present, what can they play one of the man? I'm doing our staff. I think to my mama,
Where say off with me? Hey, beggar, we ain't call over. Or you call over in and out updated way, see what they saw. Of course. People where see the dark thought see. But just call home by yourself. Call home. And you by yourself can know say yes. Or everything we tell you now. Now the variable update. Hello, sir.
Hello, that is great.
The house greet you.
Yeah. Actually, we don't know about that thing. I will discuss that thing for wounded civilian platform. We can't say portion of the number. And I even now one man, I even blow the thing out by time. When he blow the thing out, when a lot of people react, including we ourselves react, the thing can't get to Oghioba, Oghioba for send them Chris, Naikana, and then Kosu. Those two idiots come outside. They call it probably their papa. Salary, this is the money that go to the traditional council. This is the money that go to Edo Central. This is the money that go to Edo North. That they held the money because they are trying to do the structure. Apart from that, not the state. The money is not coming from state. That money, what they pay of the traditional council, is coming from federal government. That money they come from federal government, not the Oghioba Obaseki. Now they pay that money. Now federal money is like an allocation. They allocate to the traditional council. Now Oghioba Obaseki go hold the money. So if you see go look for that video, you see where that pig, whether they call priest, whether it was that is an abomination. What did they do? They all this carry paper, they show the whole world. The money when they go to Omo. It's very sad for what they did. I will never forgive them.
No.
Some useless gullible and good people will see the ask you what they said to Oghioba do. I don't know if they are blind or if they are not even listening to news or anything. I bet me can give other people to come contribute. You know.
Kai!
Very sad.
Very sad. Una hear Seki Oghioba no come here. You no go channel TV. Me go tell them say, Gele support when you be want do. See the reason why you no come do am money no reach. Stadium when you renovate. See how much when you use see how much when you use. See how much when you use for so project. See what I will see airport when you go build. See how much when you use. All those alagodao, alagiyeke, Osioma power plant when it takes scam people, he no come tell the world. Say see how much when you go collect when you visit for the project. See how much when the all this project what. He not tell the people, but he can't go the tell that no Oghioba Neimaha no way Neimaha no bolisa. Why they push go man? Neymaka no sugu wagbo. E Neymaka no bolisa. Wa afian Neymaka they sit down ge. Begin to tell the whole world how much way Owanokwa they receive. And the money, God bless you, caller. Not be every Seki. The money they come from federal. Federal, now the money they come from. It not be state. Money where they come from federal. Seki Oghioba Hola. Hey, Jesus. Who say wa fian Seki Oghioba ogun ogbo e wa fian wu olagbeyen yi ole wa gu ji Seki Oghioba no gbolisa wa sun wu hey Jimmy Seki Oghioba wa fian wu wen do ogbo no gbo bari abi aganu hina hia kikian bi wa de gberi agbon agana hia le do e hia wa fian wu wen do ogbo e Osomole, come see who you carry come. Because two of una, I don't know where una for know. See who you carry come because you don't come from Edo, you not be your motto, you don't know who how that name Obaseki who be that name Obaseki. As they tell you this Osomole, you not take. Because you they do say that you be the Osho quick, Osho then you can do anything you want to do. If not be God, where stand for us. You know me over there today. Osomole, you go wrong, go and see. You go wrong. Leave us alone. Odubu there. You don't give Odubu. Not be human being. You say they use you, they follow you, they go. This one, second when you go, this one now be the name juju. Now you now when be they go, if they want to the another. Now know who they do. That's so Odubu they you juju, they follow you, they go. But you go carry the mail of juju come. When I go see how we see you don't get wahala there. Peaceful place. All of them they enjoy. The highest appointment for federal. All of them now we see. You people are enjoying. Shaibu is one of the billionaire for Edo State. Billionaire. Not be pushed over. Billionaire. Now Shaibu be. All of them are for your place. The one they call Momo. That one are the overall. Now the producer way president we won't give our people this Seki Oghioba blocker. He say never reach our tongue. But they cannot go and Mushina. Go. All the old big appointment where we say only one appointment when federal when one person get to Amushi, you go free employ 1 million workers. Now they see Amushi people, they come out, they cry for media. They are okay. Coming election, now we go face all Edo South leaders. Our Koboko, our Beluwayasa. No one zuo, abu umanalawa, uwa fianwu immediately. When I go work. For coming election, now we go tell them say we don't tire. Go reach that way with the secretary. The secretary will be the secretary of APC. Go reach you. You be your motto. We don't say you be Igbo, but we take you as one. Even when they will get to, we'll go ask you. We dey look all of una. Carry Badet, come give us. See am now. 7 good months. How many of the APC leaders, those SAT leaders, come out, make una cry, come out of video? Say what they choose. Oh, they never, all of una they had. Make Seki Oghioba don't put, may not demolish una house. Pastor, when supposed to talk now, if they follow pastor, they drag his fan. Now the pastor they come out the shake body, and that's the same pastor. Una will be the APC, those SAC leaders. Now that's the same pastor. Now all of them they jealous. The pastor come out now say he won't contest for this one. All sama guano my police, all these who down leaders, all of them will deadline. Now the same ticket all of them they find. Anywhere pastor go, una go. Hey, pastor go here, una go. But if someone go here, una not go. Hope your someone if not be pastor. See una go carry come. Osomole, see Osomole, all of them are okay. Don't they hear go, get any rubbish from that side. They are enjoying. Check all the appointment now. How many don't go and go not? Well, when the man see and we manage the but together we go reach. See una give us. Una go carry better thing, una go give us bad person. See you give us someone less 7 months, you don't pay, you never pay, you don't pay palace. Kabaka when stand with you up till now. Una never see go. Someone you not reach to stand for Kabaka. Say make the compensate for you hotel. You not reach to stand for Kabaka. You not reach. But if another person, you go stand with her. You not need to stand with Kabaka. Una give her portfolio. Portfolio where una give Kabaka. Appointment where una give Kabaka. Portfolio not follow one naira never enter Kabaka hand. When I just give her the appointment with that portfolio, what is the extent of that appointment? Like I go there, people they call me, call Kabaka make pay for payroll. Who won't put me for payroll where never collect one naira? The acting chairman, Terebe, you they make sure say your own brother, what do they call her? Shaba. You they make sure say Shaba there for front. Only Shaba now is getting it clear. But nobody they take a baka. The same Janet Terebe, now she. Only you one now. Bender insurance. Only you want another one. Only you want another one. Okay, Maribo. La Coco one. See you na give us. See you na give us. See una go collect the better one. Una go give us. The one where we go the come the challenge or one. See 7 good months, no salary. 7 good months. We are watching. Oh. Oh, I play the video for una my people. Make una listen well. Make una get all the whole point. The reason why I come aside and make una they expect our comrade is Oduwa. And make una not forget to join Comrade Tony Kabaka Adun with prayer. If anywhere they where governor no one no say Kabaka did there, this man don't suffer. Now APC fight, now he demolish that hotel. If they still compensate Kabaka for your hotel, now something good. If to say now another person, now he get that hotel where they demolish. Oshomole for don't go front, go see him, go fight for him, make they settle him. Tinubu, Jagaban, Presido request for Kabaka. No leaders. Oshomole supposed carry him, go Aso Rock. If na MC Olomo, na the request for MC Olomo for the leaders for don't carry MC Olomo go see president. Where Kabaka day today na still day. Olakoko no they collect $1 for this government. If government never, our governor never say okay, Olakoko na your time still be this. Take this 15 years SSA or 20 years SSA. Share and give your people. At least Kabaka for see they say Olakoko take this pure water first. Who won't give me pure water? He not get pure water. He not get pure water. Social media president, when I say I won't go cry, go meet. Social media president, they cry for that side. Don't want to hear you. Oh, I won't go meet. All your appointment. I don't know them. I don't know them. Go see what they call her now. Whether na leader, that Amavi Jessica friend. Nana me call no say na Esan. That Amavi Jessica friend, when they call her leader, they call her no no. That one now go you walk. He just begin to post the Esan people video, presenters when we never even know for. I don't know them. Blessing and now they start. Now he don't post them. Once he post them, now they see that they will give the appointment. We will start the fight. The way they record that leader, we are going here conversation that Amafi Jessica friend. That one never post anybody. Like one video. And you go watch. He never post my video once. So that make your people see and say, we see get person like this. You know they post, but if you see a some person do one video, you go share am put for your work. I don't know. So my sister, now I understand your appointment. Congratulations. God will do your own. Go see, remember me. So now I understand the reason why you did that office. I did not know before. So congratulations. If now only Amafi Jessica, take him along. It will say Kabaka, they still day where as you they get and clear now, Kabaka they get and clear. Ola koko for see the smile. Government na oye. If Kabaka day where he go see take me along. Ola koko every month 100 naira na something. He they rotate. That's what it be. So you Linda, you all they share your old people video. They share them. Yeah. Because our own video no, you know what when you go share. They lead that when you my that Mavi Jessica friend. Yes, caller, good evening. Go ahead.
Yeah, I forgot to mention something just now. After Oghioba come send those video come outside.
Yes.
Now from there, Oghioba for the pay all the lineage directly.
Hi.
Now from there, for the pay all those lineage directly. Then the rest come external to. That is where Palace now has lost that dispute between Palace and those lineage. So that is how Oghioba begin to pay those lineage directly. You know, that is to tell you the damage it caused that it created. And if you see the damage when it caused today now, if you go look all those bank no gains now, today now they talk say not be no gain thanks to the answer saying na AC. All na those problems we don't know about Obaseki constant. You know, even if you listen when they say bring when all those journalists where they go palace, go meet on more. Now more for them they bring the issue, they come after the gate, how they say hold the new traditional council money for 7 months, or more have to use your own personal money to they pay staff. All those Frank-Irabo, or more does they pay them directly. You know, from his own money.
No, brother, we see now. We see when. That's why they pay me say as far as all this wahala when we follow. Now, by the special grace of God, after this supreme case don't finish, we all begin the road pattern. Then we see smile. We don't too suffer. Seki Oghioba don't too suffer us. Because anything when you do or now we do. He go do what? He go no.
I mean, I swear go down to you want to talk about.
That one you're bad then.
Go down to they call the romantic. We call the romantic. Those who come out back.
Where?
For Italy. I swear go down to with the high group.
Okosu. Here and they sit down they carry picture.
Together they die for Italy.
As well fellow that wa sungu. You know what I confirm Oghioba now. As well settle down. Now you are Okosu, you are Monkey Face, now can they discuss. Hi.
It was the ancestors of the land that intervened. The ancestors of the land that intervened. If not, my brother.
I greet you, sir.
Sir.
Thank you. What I told you just now. So when I say I won't cry meat. Now he cry come out now. Say see, the deputy governor our Baba Alile. I know how many times I invite and call here. We will all of Nasiam. Alile. Pastor Alile. I know how many times I invite and come. But when I don't try tire, when I come no say na still Aushi. Na still from when I come, somebody come say, whether me no see that name Alile, say na Aushi ni. Now say I don't know. I want to know. Now I come say, okay. Okay. Who to who? Who to cry to? Now that no way, that one they don't remember now. Leaders when you call leader, no one they go tell you say they not be the big governor. They never remember them. Who you go cry to? Who? But that will see they are settled. When we want settle, we know they look the Supreme Court. We don't pass that place. We don't conquer. We not be say after we just still win for Supreme Court. They'll say, "Your wait when they finish the flyover." Why fiangu any? We don't talk about because I don't know the one that's what we do now. Leaders when we they put hope, they don't get office. Give us our own. Maybe we see the one they go no level. If you say na aswen me aswen no go see those na aswen era no me go for that day Nigeria. They for inside AC because they ask me say, "Hola Coco, I market." Hola Coco, I market. Now if they ask me, now Ogele I want to that one I go they drink champagne. Go say, go and call Kevin for me. Go and call Hola Coco for me. He go they do. Eh? Now Fredo Yinesu. Now Seki Oghioba. Waiting. Not be the same head we all break. I be the right and say the name when they your head, you never reach for your tongue. What's who know? Eh? All right. Make una listen to the video when carry me comment. I don't want to talk put again. I just want to make una get the message. And before the end of this week, I go let una know. I go write down for war when our comrade they come is Oduwa. We will come talk to us, okay? Many things they will go see tell us. I will really give good dose to our leader yesterday. Shifoba Dolagoye of Benin Kingdom. Oye big two. That brokers will be one know the meaning of that big two. How big two take come. Now will be one. Now be the question. Why be one call the house of Baba? Abato Oghioba you come carry a head come here. I don't know what Abato Oghioba they do for my platform. Eh? I don't know what they do. Because come now, come use a bad head. I know if you can ask question when I want to ask. So you will use the join. If you know, I won't play the video now. If you not see any message for this broadcast, the only one thing I want me you remember. Seki Oghioba sees he hold the palace allocation, 7 months allocation. That means he hold the salary of palace for 7 months. And that money they come from federal, not be every state, not be in the pay. Now state money, na Seki Oghioba hold. So in case most of them when they go they ask question, wait till Obaseki, wait till Seki Oghioba do, wait till he do. If you don't see anything, tell them because if you tell them say you don't work, they go they tell you say Alago Dao, now he do internet, he do say CFO. They go they go say he do ask whether CFO na project. So tell them say he hold the palace 7 good months. Make una sit down, make una listen to this powerful video, this message.
I'm sorry why the allocation was slashed by half, stopped altogether. All because I think some elements in the government house thought they could blackmail us with that. Slash, first of all, allocation to people. Gradually, we were still not talking. They now decided to Stop it.
Make in life. The move is that while they give Yatwe the government house, he took 2 Esenigi, Enogi, Nobamu Aburu, Negi Enogi. They were there with him. So what it means is that if the state governor recognizes an Enogi that the Oba of Benin had suspended, it therefore means that Oba of Benin is not the supreme traditional ruler. Near pay millions, hundreds of millions of naira for ITV, EBS. I mean, one of my pay BTC. He has not been able to tell us how much comes to through federal government that comes to Edo State. He has not been able to do a broadcast on how much he realizes from taxes on houses or people, but he was bent on publicizing how much that comes to the traditional ruler so that you and I can fix our eyes and our attention on the money.
Godwin Obaseki first slashed the allocation to the palace by half, and later stopped the allocation to the palace of the Oba of Benin, says Oba Elwahe II. During the visit of the Edo State Council of the Nigeria Union of Journalists, NUJ, to Oba's palace. The Oba told the Edo State NUJ members the atrocities Godwin Obaseki committed against the palace of the Benin Kingdom. How Obaseki's government slashed the allocation to the Benin Traditional Council, and he later stopped the allocation. For 7 months, Obaseki did not pay the Benin Traditional Council. The Oba was personally paying the staff salaries. The building right in front of the palace, they called the NMB building. Do you know where it was built? You don't know. The reason why I am telling you this is that it was also the state governor at that time who took the land from the palace and erected the building there, to spite the palace. I am taking my ancestral land, where the building was erected, Oba stated. The Oba of Benin further stated that he has written to the Constitutional Amendment Committee to define the role of traditional rulers in Nigeria. The present governor of Edo State, Monday Ekpebolo, is correcting many things, including the evil perpetrated by the previous government, he added. Please listen to the Oba attentively, and you will agree with me that Godwin Obaseki is evil.
Welcome you and your formidable team to the palace this evening. Thank you for your patience. On behalf of my chiefs and members of the royal family here present, I want to thank you immensely for this visit. Did nothing wrong. NUJ did nothing wrong. We were very, very busy, distracted by so many other things, particularly efforts not to let some unscrupulous people reloot those are ancient artifacts of my forefathers. But we're dealing with the issue quietly. After a while, the allocation was slashed by half, stopped altogether. All because I think some elements in the government house thought they would blackmail us with that. Slash, first of all, allocation to BTC. Gradually, we were seriously not talking. They now decided to stop it. For over 7 months, there was no cover coming to BTC. I was personally paying the staff salaries. It's here. It's on record. You see the building. I'll tell you this. Building right in front of the palace. The building right in front of the palace they call NNB building. Do you know when it was built? Does any one of you know? You don't know. The reason why I'm telling you this is because it was also the state governor at that time that built it there. The story was that he did it to spite the palace. To spite the palace. About constitutional role for traditional rulers. I want to please appeal to those that are proposing it to first and foremost define who traditional rulers are. Who traditional rulers are. But let me thank Akpakomisa for what he has been doing. For what he has been doing in those states. He hit the ground running. He corrected many things. All the evil that was being perpetrated, that some people wanted to scatter the kingdom. He didn't allow it happening. We all know the story, so I don't have to say it again. Development is coming, the infrastructure is being attended to. So, yes, please, we should also support the state government area. Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, to please cross-check when you are writing your stories. Cross-check your stories before you publish. So you don't go publishing things anyhow because we are giving you money, giving you important money. Don't take the money and publish.
Memory lane. Obaseki family has been a menace to Benin throne. From Ago Obaseki, Gaius Obaseki to Godwin Obaseki, says Nzadua. Mr. Nzadua gave an elaborate analysis of the Obaseki family's menace to the Benin throne. According to him, the trouble the Benin throne is facing today started from Godwin Obaseki's great-grandfather, Igo Obaseki. His grandfather, Gaius Obaseki, continued the fight by forcing himself to be the Inyazar of Benin against the wish of Akenzua. The grandson of Gaius Obaseki, or the great-grandson of Ago Obaseki, who happened to be Governor Godwin Obaseki, is using governmental apparatus to reduce the power and influence of the Oba of Benin in Edo South. At the same time, he is using the Benin Inigi to divide the kingdom, he added. He further stated that Godwin Obaseki has not been able to explain to Edo people how much money comes to Edo State from the federal government and how he uses the money, but he was bent on publicizing how much he paid to the Benin Traditional Council. When the Inigi visited him, he was with the two suspended Inigi by the Oba of Benin, but Obaseki recognized them as Inigi. What Godwin Obaseki's recognition of these two suspended Inigi means is that the Oba of Benin is no longer the supreme ruler of Edo South or the Benin Kingdom. We at Etho's blog have been saying that half of the evil done to the Benin Kingdom by Godwin Obaseki has never been told. Please sit down and watch as Mr. Nzadua gives a historical analysis of the menace of the Obaseki family to the Benin throne.
Anyone is over. This is family members and Madu Mio room down. Maybe my one day home we want to tie him. Dating a bar I move around. Only my date is 20. Hey, but I'm going to move around and that sort of thing. That's because in one they do, but move around. They have a color. If you do raw, need your body. Let me do a proper introduction. for my age, I'm 32 years, but you won't have a look at and the intricacies, the stories, the betrayals, they are all records in the history of the Edo people. Any na ya no sunu na ya, eya ka sunu na, so you know about we mountain, ya no kaya. But the context of Ibarabon, I don't know where I mean, reappeared in our era, but in a very different form. So, mani mari bungbe o mari analaja manari mi anano sunu o my sunu we do de o ka sunu ne onu ba no aya we no kan no see ene anamubo mi inni na we mai do ahe ibi ya ga na mai bi me o bi na we ka His Royal Highness is also in Nakazwa. That was because during the eras of Obaiweka II, Molupe, area Joa Willoe, he fought so many fights. And the family that gave him this problem, I want it to be very recorded because I'm going to be quoting from history, was the Obaseki's family. So I have been Mona Beer any at that time. I think most of them were called the Guinea-Weka because they would have fought a whole lot of battles. But where you like it, Arkansas had the same issues. Obaiweka fighting our Obaseki. Then Arkansas, his own son, fighting the son of our Obaseki called Gaius Obaseki. The same problem. Yari no Kanya. So now I'm in Binaweka, in Arkansas. Maybe Yayi, we may have your more than an hour, be a man, been a while. Runda, it's been a boom in the past 7 years. October 20, about 7 years, nearly my elected. Nearly Bina. So when I saw the letter that His Royal Highness wrote, that this thing, no Sununa, Elio Kenogaye, Rundoni, it is a testament of invasion 1897 that though you do wabu, but you do Namobon him home, or Magbera and our Asorowaye, I will bay him, I will look Bose, or Bahawaye, or Biapa, Nedoma Boye. My late mentor, late Dr. Aiseni Habusa, told me the story. His name is General Agimi. The British had already written an accord that Inyaga Movora Menogbashi, Obedurara, they were going to hang him like a common criminal. The one is Yoha, Noare, Sokmomba, Akese, Ake, a rainbow. Kenya bury John Bunny and we cross the Yakesi first to the Basho one. Ohakba very big, no whatever. Near a hunger over me. It was part of their written code. So when Ovorame and some of this, we also took flight to Irwa. Then I used to say Johnson War Bada. It the British in Hungary. There was a man. He created a decoy. His name is Alimi. A decoy in a honoring over me while you any and legion. You know, you know, go there. And my move where Nayaliva. You to be an agile there. So eventually, the British is at Devani. Yana do le ada na limela na moweyi. So eventually they caught up with General Lim and killed him. Yamagi Movora in Agotura. 6 months later, on a year dead. The judgment was not passed and he was not deported to Canada. This is stories that is not in all the books of the history that some of us know. but Mama only my you kind. So eventually, Oborame was deported. But in spite of that, Oborame came to deport. The head of the military might of the Benin Kingdom was Ezomo Nuhundan, or Konima room dying Shaman of Bedo on Atrocities. Eventually, the British defeated Benin. And today, a head donated outside the Oba of Benin, the Ezomo was the wealthiest Edoma. And then the Ezomo or in Avoka or Yigo no Ban anymore. Ezomo was so wealthy. He's the wealthiest of Edoma. And I mean, some with the modern times. In the old times, it was Ezomo that was the wealthiest, commanded all the wealth because on the head or Kako Honko, all the slaves and all of that, VOA. So he became all the bounties. So he became extremely wealthy throughout the history. But today, but today, a common councillor in local government, by the way, the colonial government is more relevant than even the Ezomo Kuzebu. Anybody can disprove of that. The boy they talk about the bag wag, he still would have been very relevant to date. And I mean, I work off, or I will, and I will go on. I can go on and on. Of a lot of people who basically, because they had one or two issues with the occupant of the throne, because of them, and have busy with the throne. And the aftermath effect, or do see me and now you are kind. Obaseki and Obaseki. The present year says the 17th year set of the United Kingdom. 17th, 600. Of the 17th year set of Benin, 2 of the year sets are Oba mi year set. But 2 of the year sets, Oba Mamia. 1 is our Obaseki. The 2 is Gaius Obaseki. Our Obaseki of Gaius Obaseki. They forced themselves on the Edo people because at that time they had a colonial backing. I know the history near here that our Obaseki never wanted to become the Oba of Benin. That's a pure lie.
Pure lie one.
I have the history written by the life and times of Dore Numa and a Shekiri man who was the provincial head in Warri. At that time, the British Igeri to settle the disharmony between our Obaseki and Crown Prince Obaseki. That Dorenima had noted that our Obaseki bring Warri and bribed him with 12 pence shillings. No allow and no in the favor of him in Area Baredo. It is cited in the work and life and times of Dorenuma, and it's also cited in the works of late Dr. Aisen Ekagosa. So all of these things I'm saying can be researched, and I can release it. Eventually, Dorenuma, who is the prince of Ishekiri, and Ishekiri ancestrally, the royal house ancestrally Benin, he counted himself as a Benin prince. Ohani Guezoni, a guy not to bribe him. So this is all really, all back the story. Or market came and bribe me. But he said it, we called it that you return the money or any and you return. No one will young. So eventually, Chief Peru was very understanding, came out and said, Oghioba.
Was the oldest Benin chief alive.
That Oghioba he was very outstanding, and eventually Crown Prince Obaseki was not crowned as Oghioba II. Now, when he was crowned as Oghioba II, there are some stories that Emanibuma normally like public domain. The British now, who had promised our Obaseki that they will ensure that Oghioba having failed to do that, in order to pacify him, went to him and told him that while I were which title why honorary by right. After the Oba of the next in line is the Iyase. So they presented it to Oba said he refused, and instead gave him the title of Elaba. Agu rejected the Elaba title. Wow. Then and he rejected the title. Oba gave him another title of the title of Arala. He rejected it and said, "Yemo title will accept the Iyase." He eventually became the Iyase by the colonial government forcing Oba to accept him, because the Obas after Oba were not really independent. So he was forced, and he was cajoled and forced, and eventually he was given the Iyase title. The ones that everybody is saying that one and Iyase, that Iyase was forced on Oba. When he also died, his own son Gaius. Don't forget, the first two wives of our Obaseki, Ovorame, no Siae, all Vyokuevanine. The first wife was Ichumu, the second wife was Eduge. Eduge no gave Gaius Obaseki. And the first house, our Obaseki dia no Yerep Menele Street, or Sierra Ovorame, or Yowanine, or one year take back. No, ya bear is Palasha building, no opposite GBO building. But the original house, Obavoramo, because it was Omanokawa originally Omamo by right, by the customary rights, or property no Nemomo. All the property goes to the Oba Benin. So Oba Benin gave that property to our Obaseki, Owago no referendum, and eventually take Banaya Boga. So when Gaius Obaseki grew up, which is a new body reform and all of that, he through Otuore, they galvanized and elected himself to be the Iyase. That was why Oba Akenzwa refused to create an Iyase title. In short, Oba Akenzwa wanted to abolish the Iyase title because of the problems. So he wanted to abolish that title. The title that instead that title should be replaced by Oba Dinyedo. Gaius said no, that if he's to replace that Iyase title, he has to replace the title with Edo Dinaba. Well, Gaius told Oba Akenzwa. And eventually he forced himself. This what I call now is written on the works of late D.U. Debbie, the Sovereign, and get it in his works. So with Baba Maibu last year, I also threw these questions to him, which he said, he was already in his 30s. They all happened right in his very before, so he knew this story when he documented it with the date and the time that it happened, on how Gaius managed to force himself to become an Iyase, taking the precedence of his own father. So I can go on and on and on. There's another story going on that why did they not marry two daughters of the Obas of Benin? But I want people to understand that Iwano Akenzwa II, that every Iyase must marry the first daughter of every Oba of Benin until Akenzwa II. So, but that ordinary should answer the question. But anyway, I have a one kind of dog, so I don't take too much time. And now, after this travesty of issues, we are now in another era. In short, since Ovorame Bar, to said, and I think it's only about Obairi, our blessed memory, that has not faced the onslaught of the Obaseki's family. I'm not saying all of the families, but history has kept on repeating, right from Eweka to Akenzwa and now to Obaewa II, of the same family holding the throne to submission. 2 years ago, I did a live video. That live video I predicted in the live video that Obaseki was bent on dividing Benin Kingdom. Why I said so? He was fraternizing with the Ogianean people. Ogianean in the old, or a family, no Leloba type man in the old. That was one. He was fraternizing with the Iyase of Udo. He was fraternizing.
After a while, the allocation was slashed by half, stopped altogether. All because I think some elements in the government house thought they could blackmail us with that. Slash, first of all, allocation to BTC. Gradually, we were still not talking. They now decided to stop it.
Making life. The move is that while Negi Yatwe, the government house, he took 2 Negi, Enogi, Nobamu Aburu, Negi Enogi. They were there with him. So what it means is that if the state governor recognizes an enogie that the Oba of Benin had suspended, it therefore means that Oba of Benin is not the supreme traditional ruler. Near pay millions, hundreds of millions of naira for ITV, EBS. I mean, one pay BTC. He has not been able to tell us how much comes to through federal government that comes to Edo State. He has not been able to do a broadcast on how much he realizes from taxes on houses or people, but he was bent on publicizing how much that comes to the traditional ruler so that you and I can fix our eyes and our attention on the money.
Council. The Oba was personally paying the staff salaries. The building right in front of the palace, they called the NMB building. Do you know where it was built? You don't know. The reason why I am telling you this is that it was also the state governor at that time who took the land from the palace and erected the building there, to spite the palace. I am taking my ancestral land, where the building was erected, Oba stated. The Oba of Benin further stated that he has written to the Constitutional Amendment Committee to define the role of traditional rulers in Nigeria. The present governor of Edo State, Monday at Pebolo, is correcting many things, including the evil perpetrated by the previous government, he added. Please listen to the Oba attentively, and you will agree with me that Godwin Obaseki is evil.
Welcome you and your formidable team to the palace this evening. Thank you for your patience. On behalf.
You see this comment now. You let us know now. Say, our late Baba Omo Osagi, aka B2, who fought Gaius Obaseki. Now, Utete Negiabi Papa fight a good fight. Now he put Gaius Obaseki for a position. So many things they when me myself never know when we all will begin to the year now. Oceana, how the fight they come now between B2 and Gaioseki. In short, we will carry Zodo will come for the next broadcast and we will see carry Utete Negiabi come. We won't know how B2 take give Gaius Seki Woto. We want to know.
In the government house, thought they would blackmail us with that. Slash, first of all, allocation to BBC. Gradually, we were still not talking. They now decided to stop it. For over 7 months, there was no cover coming to BBC. I was personally paying the staff salaries. It's here. It's on record. You see the building. I'll tell you this. Building right in front of the palace. The building right in front of the palace, they call NNB building. Do you know when it was built?
Babao.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Avec bon ça.
It's also where you managed so what?
Yeah.
Where that day you should just fix. Yeah, or any other day you should just fix time and the bank in my head so that you can make himself available.
Okay. Thank you.
Now, talking about our great father, almost aka B2. It's just a pity where history is not being taught in our schools no more. Almost aka B2 is one of the greatest Benin to ever live in this world. Because of the fucking force of Benin Kingdom. He stood by our monarch, he stood by the Benin Kingdom. Bring Ojoto to come and throw more light on this and educate people more. Bring the son, Chikutete himself, to come and throw more light on this. If all of us are true Benins, these are the kind of names we should worship after God. The world and no kingdom will not be existing today. The plan, I mean, here see when we talk. I mean, when individuals they go back to me, and that's when they have always been enemies. So it's about the greatest Benin man to ever live in this world because of the fight. So people don't know the history, they don't know the story, they don't understand, they can't appreciate. You know, you can see the son is so humble. Amore on palace, kept quiet, he's just doing his thing. Because there is no way the politics should give. You know, but by the grace of God, that mistake will be corrected where we are. It's a material. A man who is very knowledgeable, very educated, very sound when it comes to our history, custom, and tradition. So the kind of people the man need to surround him in the palace here. But then when he told me, I said, that's no problem. Our God and ancestors is watching. Power is given by God Almighty, it's not gotten by force. So, when the time where, what did Obaseki do? Obaseki more coach. I just look at them and laugh. Obaseki committed more than 34 atrocities against our in-law. There was a time Obaseki wanted to recognize Obiame as the second Oba in Benin Kingdom. Can you just imagine what I just said now? I don't want to be by. When did it happen? We arranged, we summoned a urgent meeting, all the progressive in Benin, all the civil society group, I will call it Dr. Bayemi Zodua. Zodua headed the team now. And I summoned all of them. There was a press conference to that effect. By the grace of God, God used me and some people to be behind the scene to make that possible. They have they went to government house to have an interactive session with the government and everything, but they not backpedal and change their stand and their position. So Obaseki did so many things. Well, this is the one. I know the role I played. I have to get Barrister Afolabi to go and give him to give him bail and all that. I don't want to blow my trumpet. What I'm saying, Obaseki is evil. He used Gregory Akenzwa with some lineages to fight the palace. Then the lawyer who I used to have tremendous respect for, Obayuwana, it's a pity. Yenyando, now Obaseki is dead and buried. He's no longer a governor. Obayuwana barrister lawyer. Omugui. What's your position today? Ebouemwa, like Binima, you stood against the enemy of the land because anybody fighting the palace is fighting the Benin people. It's a very straightforward matter. I hope you can bury your head in shame. When I hear that Obaseki we ball here, let him walk in the street of London, the public street. If you do, they will call for it. They will call for a larger group almighty like Dona, where I can do attending burial or marriage party or anything. He can move freely. Go and check from 1998. You know, governor in there, 3 days, 1 week to hand over, or 1 leg, or my hand over. What we leg here? I'm a winner. I'm a one finishing work. And what we leg? Oh, they're going to hand over on the hand over now. But we know leg here. Igoya no move. I will tell you, no move. Use his cronies, his friends, to take our lands. We brought some funny Chinese people near the planted tree. The guys were they tried to invest. But at the end of the day, he was just enriching himself. I will Pierre Mondolobo, I will your company, I will come. He bought them over with his cronies, with his friends. Saro fans. My company, your financial don't talk where can do invest here, though, he's one behind. You can see the primitive acquisition of wealth, so greedy. You want to buy everything. I don't know what you want to do with all this wealth. All vanity. When this breaks in my Mariana or stop, all the wealth is gone. We came to this world with nothing and we'll live with nothing. But that man was just busy amassing wealth. They will not think deep and find out how much is coming to the state, how much is the high tier of the state, and how much is this man spending for infrastructure. That's the only way you can compare and contrast and know if this man is succeeding or achieving good things. At what cost? I renovated the stadium when you go there, even I have big team, mega stadium across the street and around the street. I have renovated back. Lucky was the governor here innovative. I bought it to open up new areas. So I don't know if you have to what was the proof. Thank God now if we don't work with and we head up. Oh, you know a time where first the money was reduced by half. There you go there. Money for federal government. Or you can fear you there. I think that was not enough number to spend the aid. You know how many staff, you know the workforce under the BDC, now pay every month. They go pay every month. Those people are family men with wife and children. heads of family in under BTC. But our God now still provided other means. Omo was still paying the salary of those staff and workers. But Obaseki wanted to cause crisis in the kingdom. He did so many things to undermine the palace just because Anoyene Gwayamigo Bejemio went to House of Parliament to collect millions in dollars. We have a museum. Why that make a governor? That was about the same time that make a decoration of our Oba. Where Benira Museum was built. A good idea. Where he left that meeting, started knocking his own ambition. Had to build his own Ebowa, which was alien and strange to the Benin Kingdom. How can you build a museum without the input of the palace? Without the contribution from the palace? He wanted to hijack those artifacts. Because some of those artifacts will come with repatriation of some money. Money will come back with it. You know? So at the end of the day, he was just acting on his own. He wanted to change the narrative where he is the executive governor. Meanwhile, Nigeria was not in existence. Am I in that Nigeria? Am I in that Midwest state? Am I in that Bendel state? Am I in that Edo state? Even Nigeria was not in existence at that time. But he wanted to take position of in the Mafia where we thank God, thank our ancestors. Who is the loser today now? Who is the winner today? And when you move evidence, wow, the list is so long. I give me so no. Any news you move, there are some not soon about it. It's so painful. We are tired. Maybe all of our the man he was bent on trying to rubbish the palace. He just wanted to undermine them too. No. It's a pity. It's a pity. So at the end of the day, my brother, God was our life, and those people want to attain greatness.
Amen.
And God bless us all. Amen. The struggle continues. Akpakomiza is from Edo Central. Edo Central, Edo North, Edo South, we are all one. Yazigbe. Or only have to 10. Or perform secondary boy. Or we wear Isa Angela Ikaru, secondary boy. It will not. So you have to carry the entire state along. But the man has his own plan. I know the plan. After the final Supreme Court judgment is going to be his own man. Nobody will delegate him. Nobody will tell him what to do again. But doesn't want to fight those leaders now. It's too early. I'm not supposed to be discussing all this secret in public. Because the man is not a fool now. He will not be where he is today now. The hand of God was upon him. And the man is a believer. He will deliver for everybody. He will not focus on those central. In any case, those centrals, they are part of us. They don't have road in the entire no road at all. They've been marginalized and abandoned for years. So they are part of us. So let them also take infrastructure to that other side of the state. There's no problem. The more the merrier. But why I love Akpakomiza, you can see the Edo like buses. Over 200 buses. One bus is not less than 40 million. That is it. You are seeing the tractor is bringing for agriculture. You know why he's doing all these things? Security votes Obaseki did to Tanya. Hey, Luna. We have seen the cars they have bought for the police, for the security outfit. So we all should put our brains together and profile a more beautiful, more solution progressive one like that. Then if you do the very we go, let's come together. No unions, UK, London, Germany, Italy, with Sweden. Let's come together and contribute our own quota to the upliftment of the state. Put the power on the stores. Let's set up an agenda for him. Tell him what to do. The Kenyan winner say, then we have to set up a team. Any contractor no winner now, I have to be monitoring. We want to know the name of the contractor, want to know their address, want to know their phone numbers. Because we need to be politically active. We the citizens need to follow up. But cannot be everywhere. So any work that is going on in any street, let the youth in that street come out. Always up to engage those contractors. How much has been given to you? What is the duration of the contract? When are you going to complete it? You know, we need to be asking questions. Obama is representing us. He's holding that office in trust on our behalf. So he must do the bidding of the people. Any policy for government without the input, any policy of government for the people without the input of the people is dead on arrival. You must have to carry the people along. Interactive session, town hall meetings. So these are the things I want to see. And if you're now with saga, that's your body, man. Let us join forces together and hold this man accountable to work all of us. Let us spread appointment across the cities of that district. You know, so everybody be carried along. There are a lot of appointments that will come in. Parastatals, head of department and the district. No, we have agriculture alone can take 70-80% of the use of the street. Agriculture alone, just one sector. So we need to be giving ideas to this man and to bring foreigners to come and invest in those states. You know, we can set up ranch. Must we be bringing cow and cattle from the north? We can set up ranch. Our late brother Captosa was having a tomatoes farm. We can replicate that. Let them come and invest. Train the youth. We can bring in Chinese companies, foreign companies to come and set up skills acquisition center to train our youth on carpentry, furniture, tailoring, catering, different professions. That at the end of their training, capital will be given to them, grants, not loan, to set up their whatever the profession they have learned, so that they can be their own boss and set up smaller industries and companies. And then China become great. They have little companies. You can see in the family of China now, for example, you see the fourth generation. Their great-grandfather also in the tailoring company. Only their grandfather took over. Now their own father is so we can pass this to upcoming generations so that everybody will be engaged. The state will be productive. You know? The local government chairman 18 focus on each different crops. So we have a food bank. You know? Provide security, let family boom, let our forest be safe. You know? If you have any information about any foreigner in our forest moving, you cry to the right authority and there will be a prompt response to that effect. By the time we have safe, there's security everywhere. Our farmers can access their farm without fear of being kidnapped or being killed. There'll be food supply. And there's food supply, the youth to be engaged. We have enough to export to other states. The state will boom. You know, set up industries, companies. If you do the Wale, engineers, doctors in America and UK, let them come and set up something. So the more the company, the more job for everybody. So everyone know, by the grace of God, everything will be okay.
Amen.
But we need unity. We should not break any tribal war. We are all one. Mama Deba Kogi, Mama Deba Kanu. So I don't know where Esa, Edo North and Edo South should be together. It's not a mistake. So we should not let the greed of politicians to separate us. We should see ourselves with love. So we are all one. We need unity. And God bless us all.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
We're coming to join that tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
We'll call him on a appointment and reschedule. So you come and educate people, people worldwide more about this issue. So people have a clear understanding of what transpired during Obaseki's locust 8 years. And God bless you, my great brother.
Bless you too. Don't want
to.
All right.
I don't want to blow my trumpet.
Okay.
God will call you.
Amen.
Back to this day now.
Amen.
Your appointment is going to be more than an appointment. I'm on a case. I wasn't on my I don't care. But you, I know the work you did. You not only fight for APC, you fought for Edo Kingdom. That's why I love you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Not just only you, but you are the ring leader of that struggle.
Thank you, sir.
You stood by the palace. If not come forward with my that is the love I have for you.
Thank you very much.
This government will favor you. Not only time when I went out.
Where's my leader?
Don't let anybody deceive you.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
I want to catch you, Millionaire.
Kakavo.
Your work will be with you till the old age. God bless you. Keep doing what you are doing.
All right, sir.
It's a great man.
Thank you, my leader. My brother. Thank you, sir.
May God bless us all.
Amen. That is a very nice contribution. It's about to call it a day now, everyone. About to call it a day. Our leader really hit a lot of points. So we will break. I will call Comrade Izodua to his appointment. So
don't forget.
Many things that we will hear.
The first two wives of our Obaseki, Ovorame, no CIA, all Viokwevani. The first wife was Ichumu. The second wife was Eduge. Eduge no big guy as Obaseki.
Edu Audio TV, thank you very much.
The first house. Our Obaseki dia no yere penele street. O share about Vorame. Or you one no ya bear is Palasha building no opposite GBO.
Blackie, we get brokers so I'll call you.
House of Vorame.
You don't talk for via matter.
No power original no you or my
right,
customary rights. Or property no more. All the property goes to your family. So Oba Benin gave that property to our Obaseki. Owa will not and eventually take Banaya. So when guys Obaseki grew up, which is a new body reform and all of that, he through galvanized and elected himself to be the Iyase. That was why, Obakenswa refused to create an Iyase title. In short, Obakenswa wanted to abolish the